morning and welcome to our thought for the day. I brought a lovely verse, actually two verses this morning that mean a lot to me. Those that know me probably will have heard me mention them many times. And they're found in Micah chapter 7, and it's verse 7 and verse 8. Verse 7 says this: "Therefore will I look unto the Lord, I will wait for the God of my salvation. My God will hear me." And then verse 8 says, "Rejoice not against me, O mine enemy. When I fall, I shall rise. When I sit in darkness, the Lord shall be a light unto me." It's always good to speak from personal experience, knowing that God has helped you and been with you and brought you through to victory. And I thank God for this verse. Many times have I claimed that verse, Micah 7 verse 7, my God will hear me. My God will hear me, knowing that whatever the situation may be, I can cry upon him, call upon him, and he hears. And so the little title this morning is simply this: down but not out. Down but not out. You see, there are many times when we feel down and feel discouraged. There are times when we feel that the enemy seems to be having the victory, or we're doing our very best, and yet it seems that the enemy is against us. He seems to be having a victory, and yet verse 7 says of our reading, my God will hear me. So continue to call upon God, for he hears your cry. There's not a time when he cannot hear you. And knowing God hears changes everything. Knowing that he knows changes everything. Verse 8 goes on to say this: "Rejoice. Rejoice not against me, O mine enemy. When I fall, I shall rise. When I sit in darkness, the Lord shall be a light unto me." Thank God that Christ is our light. Jesus said, "I am the way, the truth, and the light." He is the light of our salvation. He is all that we need. And so with great confidence, we're able to trust, knowing that the time of our darkness and despondency will soon be over. The taunts of the enemy can only last for a moment, and all our sighing will be turned into singing. Isn't that wonderful to think about this morning? If you're going through a tough time and you're sighing because of the situation, it's going to turn into singing soon for you. Therefore, if sometimes we feel overwhelmed by the trials before us, let us overcome them by the victory that is within us. For our victory is in Christ, and Christ dwells within our very hearts. The victory is forever within us if we know Christ. We may stumble, we may fall, but our confidence is not in us, it's in Christ, and he never falls and he never fails. He will lift us up again and again. We will not abide in darkness, for he is the fountain of light, the fountain of life. Let the enemy do all the rejoicing that he can while he can, for their rejoicing is short, but our redemption is eternal. Oh, the rejoicing of the enemy is just a short time, but our redemption is forever. And so today, if you feel down, remember those words in Isaiah chapter 41 and verse 10. "Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee. I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness." Friends, let us face this day and go through the situations that are before us and the trials that have come against us. Let us go before them knowing that the victory is within us. For we who know Christ has Christ in our very heart. He lives within us, and that victory will come through. And God will bless and encourage and strengthen. And soon the sighing will stop and the singing will start. God bless you all. I look forward to speaking with you again tomorrow morning. God bless.